reactions to the fight?
Sad,
Whew.
sad.
They broke a record.
With the least
Least
punches thrown.
punches. Yeah.
You know, how long it take before you throw punches after you call yourself feeling the ring out of boxing or whatever? The first 5 or 6 rounds, he didn't throw no punches. Then he realized that his opponent ain't gonna do shit. Then he got confident a little bit and started throwing 2 or 3 punches here and there. Neither one of them did much. I think it's not gonna get no easier in the welterweight division than last night. It's not gonna get
Mmm.
no easier.
It's a tough division for sure.
Yeah, it ain't gonna get no easier than that.
All right. So a lot of people were saying that Devin Haney's legs were moving way more than his hands yesterday. That possibly could he be gunshot? Is he shot? Is he a shot fighter? What would you say?
I think he was in more like in panic mode. You know,
Panic.
he wasn't moving with skill. I mean, he's skillful, but it was more like a panicky look. He was panicking more than he was doing it smooth. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And then once he realized his opponent wasn't doing shit, then he got a little confidence. You know.
Like it looked like he was searching, like
Yeah,
searching and searching. Go left, go right,
yeah,
go left, go right.
yeah. And every
Mm.
time his opponent threw something, instead of slipping with skills, it was more like a panic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
Shit
get
was
away from the
crazy.
zone.
It
Mm.
don't get no easier though. That welterweight division ain't nothing to play with.
Mm. Um, Tell me, like Oscar De La Hoya says that Devin Haney doesn't believe in his chin, nor his dad. That's why they did not stand and fight last night.
I agree, man. That even if a fighter don't have no chin, I seen fighters with no chin, and they still go in there and put it on the line. They take the gamble, take the chance,
Mm-hmm.
because they still have the heart. You know, you gotta love fighting, man. These guys, they want that payday, but they don't want to grind. They don't want to bleed. They
Mm-hmm.
don't want to sweat.
Now, a lot of people were saying that was probably one of the most boringest fights, even more boring than the Edwin De Los Santos and Shakur
I
Stevenson.
agree. Shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. The other guy, I think he should go ahead and retire.
Oh yeah, you think Jose Ramirez should
Yeah,
just retire?
I like him, but it don't get no easier in the welterweight division.
Yeah,
Those guys are already former champions. They already ranked, so you're not gonna get just anybody to
they're
fight.
not real welterweights.
Exactly. If they can't go back down, they should retire.
Mm, mm. Um, Now, obviously, the way it all played out, let's get right into the Rollie Romero fight and Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia catches Rollie Romero and knocks him down in round two. Do you feel like that was a big factor in the fight, or why
Yeah,
it played out the way it did?
yeah. Once you catch Ryan, it kind of like he don't take chances after that. Every time he fucking fight, you catch him good, he humble down real fast. You know, he caught Ryan with a good hook, and Ryan ain't do shit after that. He wouldn't take no more chances. Wouldn't take no more chances. Took the fight right out of him.
Took the fight right out of him. Yep.
Yeah,
Leonard Ellaby says on Twitter, Tank tried to warn you guys. I think he's referring to
Rollie.
Rolly Romero being the strongest puncher he's ever been in the ring with.
He said, Tank, I remember Tank said Rollie can punch, and he can. And that was the best balance that I ever seen Rollie with last night. He had pretty good balance last night.
How about this, Coach? Was that the best Rolly Romero you ever seen last night?
Um, I think the best Rollie I've seen is when he fought Tank. But last night, since he fought Tank, that was the best Rollie.
Mm. What was the differences between those two performances? Obviously, Rolly was a lot more aggressive, but paid the price.
Yeah, he was more aggressive toward Tank. And Tank just
Right,
out, Tank just
right.
boxed him. He made him run into some shit. But last night, Rollie looked his balance was superb, man. He looked good. He looked good. He wasn't all jumping around, knocking. He normally hop around all knock needed and shit. You know what I'm saying? But he
Hmm.
looked good. He looked good.
Um, what things did you see in Rollie that you could see that he corrected with his new trainer Silas? You know, obviously they worked on a lot of things. I noticed that he had his guard very close to
Yeah,
his chin,
he not.
like he knew.
It wasn't picture perfect because
Right.
Rollie is Rollie, but he had a decent jab last night. You know,
Hmm.
decent right hand. He wasn't just winging shit, hoping that it land. He was really trying to pinpoint his punches. You know,
Hmm.
but he looked pretty good. I think the longer he worked with it, the coach he'd be even better. You know.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people like we mislead on what the fighters say. So even Rolly was saying like, "Thank God I get to fight at welterweight. Like I'm a big guy." Do you feel like that worked out in his favor being at welterweight versus Ryan? A lot of people were saying, "Oh, Ryan's a big guy, right?" But
Mm.
Rolly's also a big guy as
Yeah,
well.
Rollie way bigger. You can only go off of what they say because I don't know how they feel, but if that's what he said, that's what that's what it is.